Can we talk about it? The story of three girls who had a dream of making it to the top. And to get there, they had to go through this man. This evil, miserable, sad, horrible, petty, manipulative man. And man, was this a movie? This was a good movie. It was Jamie Foxx's first villain role, and I loved it. I loved everything about this movie. And it just gets better with the rewatch. I was recently on a flight to California, and I just was watching this movie on Delta. I always fly Delta because they got the best movies. And I was watching this on Delta. And man, did this movie age so good. It is so good. I really have no complaints about this movie at all, except what they did to Effie. What they did to Effie only gets worse and worse, especially if you know the music business and you know how record labels took advantage of people. It was crazy to see Jamie Foxx just taking advantage of them. Everything about this movie is Jamie Foxx manipulating everybody in this movie. Especially, let's shout out to Eddie Murphy in this movie. He was supposed to get the Oscar for this movie. Little fun fact. They were supposed to give Eddie Murphy the Oscar for this movie, but then he came out with Norbit. And they seen Norbit and was like, nah. So if Eddie Murphy would have never did Norbit, he would have had an Oscar for this role right here, because this was a classic role. I believed him. He was a singer. This movie was picture perfect, and it deserves more credit as a black classic. This movie was a classic and deserves more credit as a black classic. That's why I do these videos, to shout out my black classics and just take y'all on a time traveling machine. We're your dream girl. In the first viewing, I thought Beyonce was more of a villain, but Jamie Foxx was manipulating her too. She didn't even know that was Effie's song. And as soon as she knew that was Effie's song, she had to reach out to her girl. And this is the story of how a man could break up a trio of girls and just the manipulation of men. So if you really want to rewatch this movie again, it's actually dope on second watch. Now that you're adult, because we was probably all kids when this movie came out. So watching it as an adult, you can see the manipulation, the power games, the power dynamics, and a bunch of other stuff. I got some videos coming soon on power dynamics between men and women. And I'm going to get more in depth in some dating series on a couple more videos. But can we talk about it? What was your favorite scene in this movie? My favorite scene is when Eddie Murphy was on stage. Can we talk about it? What was your favorite scene in this movie? My favorite scene is when Dina left Jamie at the end of the movie. That was my favorite scene. And then, when Jamie found out Effie had the baby. And then Effie was too proud to beg. Another thing I didn't like about this movie, that Effie, you see everybody else getting on. Effie chose to walk away. Effie, I would have got that bag. I would have stayed. My baby father is running the biggest black record company in the world. Where that money at? Where that child support? Effie was too proud to beg. But can we talk about it? And this movie just goes to show, when a man don't want you, leave that man alone. Effie cannot leave that man alone. She left him alone, but mentally, she did not leave that man alone. And when she was singing to that man, when she was pouring her heart out in front of Curtis, and Jamie Foxx was just looking at her like, girl, if you don't go, that was the coldest look ever. And that's another one of my favorite scenes. And when Effie was singing her heart out, no. And that's why Jennifer Hudson got the Oscar, because that scene right there, no. I'm not leaving without. She had to leave. Jamie Foxx said, can you leave? Yo, if a man, you could sing your heart out in front of a man like that, and he just look at you, that's when you know we really don't like you. Y'all should all sing in front of your man. You could test him. Sing the Effie song. You're the best I ever. Sing it in front of your man. If he leave you and he look at you, he don't got one tear in his eye, he just look at you emotionless, you might have to leave him, girl, because he don't love you. So just sing in front of your man. If he leave you. Can we talk about it? And Curtis just moved on. He broke them up. He broke the whole group up. He was replacing them. He was adding new members. Curtis was just out of line. And Jamie Foxx, this was the first villain role. And if you're watching this, Jamie Foxx, and this video gets to you, I'm sending love and light to you, man, because we cannot lose you. We lose Jamie Foxx. Man, listen, so I hope you're feeling good after you're recovering good from that stroke and all of that, brother. So, can we talk about it? What's your favorite scene in the Dreamgirls? Let's write about it. Let's talk about it in the comment section. What's your favorite song, too? There's so much about this movie to unpack. So, again, this movie needs more recognition as a black classic. I feel like it don't get the respect it deserves. Can we talk about it?